I unintentionally triggered my sister-in-law's allergy, and my husband smacked me. Now, he's on hot water with his family. My husband and I have been married for 6 years. We have 2 kids, and I'm a mom now. We didn't discuss this before marriage, but when I gave birth to our daughter, I just couldn't manage working, taking care of our daughter, and doing all the house chores. Sometimes, I needed help at home, but I felt like I couldn't ask for help because I wasn't bringing in any money. It was also challenging for me to be financially dependent on my husband. I never asked for anything from me because he sometimes voiced how he felt a lot of pressure as the sole provider. Fast forward to 3 days ago. His younger sister lives in another country and visits the town once or twice yearly. My husband and I invited the family for dinner. We were all having a good time when my sister-in-law started coughing and had trouble breathing. It was then I knew she was allergic to peanuts. I later learned that she had gone into anaphylactic shock a few times before. We all rushed to her side to help. I then got slapped on the face from behind. I was facing away from my husband, so I didn't see it coming. I tried to explain that no one had told me before. I had only seen her a few times after the wedding and never cooked for her. He was yelling at me the whole time I was trying to explain myself. When I told him that he knew I would be cooking tonight, why didn't he think of telling me about it? He pushed me down the couch and smacked me on the arms and the back of my head. His family rushed to us and stopped him. They checked if I was okay for a minute, then returned to my sister-in-law's side. His older brother stayed by my side to ensure I was okay and to see if I needed anything. After a few minutes, my husband returned to the living room and acted as if nothing had happened. My brother-in-law asked him if he had told me about their sister's allergy before, and he didn't answer. I told him I never knew about it. Until now. My in-laws checked on me one more time and then excused themselves. Only his older brother stayed with us. He asked me if it was the first time my husband laid his hands on me. I couldn't answer with my husband sitting across from us. He suggested we take some time to process and think about what just happened. I left that night with my brother-in-law and took my kids with me. I'm still with him and his wife. My family lives in another country. My brother-in-law and his wife suggested I stay until my husband realizes what he did. My husband did apologize but said he panicked and was scared for his little sister. He kept repeating that if I had cared enough about his family, I would have asked him if anyone had any allergies since I was the one cooking for the night, and he blamed me for his brother's reaction. I need to figure out where to go from here. I have no relatives to stay with until I sort everything out. I only have one friend and can't stay with her. I grew up in a house where being grabbed by the face or arm was normal, but what happened that night was a little too much. I want my kids, and I don't want to lose them because of my decision. My husband suggested couples therapy yesterday. I'm thinking about getting a divorce, or should I just let it slide and start therapy? Edit. My sister-in-law is okay. She's not angry with me for what happened. She even texted twice to check on me and the kids and apologized for not mentioning her allergy before. His family has always been good to me. Update. I think I will just agree to couples therapy as a delay tactic until I get a job and try to plan my exit. I can't survive financially right now. Thank you.